Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a past, present, future reading. It's a bonus reading for you this weekend, and that's because I've got a half price sale this weekend on my past, present, future readings. So if you'd like to book in for a personal version of this, which will be 3 pages long, then you can do that on a link up there. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you ordering them, and instead of 120 Australian dollars, there's 60 Australian dollars, so that's about 35-40 American dollars at the moment. So let's have a look. Libra, generally, what have you guys had going on? Some past, present, future readings. It's about recent past, like the last couple of weeks. What's been going on for you, Libra, and why? More importantly, why? Why has it been going on? What's the deeper reason behind it? The flow, going deeper. Oh, okay. You've been asked. So things have been happening that have been asking you to go deeper. Going deeper. Maybe relationships that you're in have gone to a deeper level kind of thing, you know? No more superficiality, staying on the surface, just hanging out with each other. Now if we get in touch with each other, we're having those deeper conversations. I'm feeling like, Libra, some people may have been in touch with you lately, friends maybe, or exes or something, asking you about a past thing. It's like, what was all that about? You remember that thing that we went through? What was all that about? It's that kind of thing. Things have been flowing to you that are asking you, have asked you to go deeper, especially around relationships. People wanting to know how you tick, people wanting to know what was behind it, what emotional state you were in when a certain thing happened, that kind of thing. People wanting to know you on a deeper level. That's what's been flowing for you. And so for some of you, that might be uncomfortable to open up to those people in a deeper way. You might have resisted that. But I'm feeling like not a lot else has been going on for you because the universe wants you to do this. It wants you to start getting on a deeper level, especially in relationships. Let's get more information about this. Yeah, friendships. Friendships. Definitely about people. There's people challenging you in some way to get on a deeper level. Interesting. And it's who you are. So why have you been resisting it before? Maybe your life was just too busy before. Maybe everyone's life was just too busy before, and we just keep on going, don't we? You know how like sometimes you can have a problem with a friend, and then but you just carry on as usual. You just hang out, the next weekend or whatever, and you never address it. It's that kind of thing because you're busy. Everyone's busy going to work, and then you go out at the weekend and it never gets addressed. It's that kind of thing. But this deeper you, it is what you're really about. Of course, Libra, you're about like balance in relationships. It is you. And so this call to be in deeper friendships or to be in your friendships at a deeper level, it's good for you. It's good for you. And that's why it's been flowing. That's what's been flowing for you. It's like, this is kind of saying like Libra, your work stopped, you can't go out, you can't see anyone, but the only thing that's been flowing for you is friends getting in touch and asking like deep questions of you, like why did that happen, what was going on for you then, why did we never sort that out, why, this could even be exes too, but you've got the friend card, so it's mostly friendships. The universe is asking you to like get back to your true nature of who you are, living life on a deeper level, especially about friendships too, but any connections. I'm feeling like it's any connections, any people, any kind of relationships in your life, Libra. And what's going on for you in the present? Okay. Yeah. Being willing to clear things out, being willing to let things go, being willing to, so whatever it is that's come up in these friendships, I don't know, maybe Libra, you've been holding on to a grudge or something, or holding on to something, or never addressing something, just never addressing it, and then you've been faced with it now. And you've been faced with it for a reason, not just to go deeper in your levels of friendships, but go to a deeper level within your friendships. But also, there's something that you need to heal. There's something you need to clear. There's something that you need to be willing to clear, to let go of. I don't know. I'm just seeing this picture of like you've been really stubborn and not wanting to let go of something. Like, I'm right in this. I know I'm right in this. Even though everyone's saying, like, but why? Why do you feel like that? You're being asked at the moment to just be willing. Just, you might not be able to figure out what it is within you that's not like, that doesn't want to let go, but just be willing. Just be willing to find out what that is. Be willing to let go. You don't have to be able to figure it out how to do it yet. Just be willing. And if you're willing to clear this thing out, just willing to find a way to clear it out or find out the truth that's within you to be able to clear it out, then a way will be shown to you, you know? That way could be through a reading, it could be all kinds of things, you know, it could bring somebody into your life. Oh, look, Libra, what is all this for? You've been prepared for big love. You've been prepared for a relationship. That's so interesting. And so that's nice of the universe, isn't it? To prepare you for a new love, a new relationship, by doing it through your friends instead of doing it through relationships. You know, because when we do it through relationships, when we learn relationship lessons through relationships, through romantic relationships, we add baggage on. We add more shit on to heal. And so it can be hard, can't it? Because we get emotionally attached. And so you've been given a great gift being able to do this with your friends. But it's relationship healing that you're doing. So this pattern, this thing that your friends are revealing, will have come up in past relationships for you. You will have had that same kind of, I'm not dealing with this, or just brushing over it. That's what I'm feeling, Libra. It's just like, you probably think that you're really good at letting go of things, but what you've been doing is ignoring things, and they're festering under the surface, and probably eventually it ends up causing you guys to split up. Now, you're obviously not breaking up with your friends, probably not anyway. Your friends stick around, but they still know that you're not facing those things, which is why they've brought it up. And so when you're willing to clear this out, just being willing to it, your higher self will help you do that. And because it's preparing you for the relationship you really want. So this thing that needs to be cleared, this thing that needs to be healed within you is stopping you from that relationship that you really want, the romantic relationship you really want, Libra. Who knew? Maybe you did, probably deep down you did. Anyway, be willing to clear it because it's preparing you for the love that you really want. Lucky you, Libra. Lucky Libra. Oh, nice. So what have you got coming up in the future? I'm talking about the next couple of weeks. A new beginning, finding a new approach. You know, I'm feeling like when you get to the bottom of this and when you do clear it with your friends, it's going to be like a weight lifted off your shoulders. I'm feeling like you're really going to know yourself better, like understand yourself better, and you're going to realize, whoa, I've been doing that. I've been doing that thing that I learned from my family in like all of my relationships. And you're going to feel like once you realize what it is, once you clear it out, you're going to realize that you're free of that now and you can have this new beginning. Friendships. Your friendships will be better because you'll be able to be deeper with them. You won't unwittingly sabotage them, unknowingly sabotage them. Same with romantic relationships too. So you'll find this new approach because of that freedom that you'll feel from it. Freedom from a pattern that you've had for a very long time, Libra. That hasn't been serving you. This is a very important time for you. So a new beginning, yeah, because you've got this relief, and then look at this, you've got detachment and take the risk. So there are things that you're going to have to leave behind. So maybe some of you are in a relationship at the moment and that relationship was a lesson relationship and it was based around this thing that you've got going on, and it's not actually the relationship that you need to move forward with. That's just for some of you. Don't let me tell you to break up a relationship if that's not you. But I was really picking up in most of it, especially when that Prepare for Love came out, that a lot of you are single. But there's still something to detach from, and you need to take the risk in that, detaching from it. Maybe it's the pattern. I don't know. We've already talked about that pattern though. It's going to seem risky, something that you need to detach from emotionally, someone that you're attached to. I don't know. I can't pick up what it is for you, Libra. Maybe that's because it's a different thing for a lot of you. It could be someone or something that you've been clinging to kind of make yourself feel better for this pattern that you've been in. So it could be that every time this kind of thing happens, so every time you've shut down kind of thing and ignored something and not dealt with it, it could be that then you turn to drink, or then you turn to, I don't know, gambling or playing games, or, you know, filling your time up some way. And that's actually an emotional crutch that you've got, or eating, it could be. Or if this has been showing up in a romantic relationship, it could be that you've been wandering off and cheating or something like that. It could be something like that. There's a pattern that's been coming up that's like an emotional attachment for you. So for a lot of you, it's going to be an addiction that you're going to be able to detach from. No wonder this seems so big, this reading. I think like a lot of you are going to find like the key, the reason that you've had an addiction, and then you just won't need to do the addiction anymore. You won't need to, because you're not going to be emotionally attached to it anymore, because you're actually going to be dealing with the problem in the moment, facing things. You know that you can face things now. You're willing to face things now. So you've got a whole new beginning coming up in these next 2 weeks. New approach to life, detaching from those old patterns. It's going to seem risky to you, but it won't actually be risky. This is like someone that's always been drinking. Whenever they, you know, get into difficult things, they drink to forget, and then they never face something because of it. Then they're facing, because friends are like, oh, what is that all about? You know, friends getting you to go deeper now. And then you're not even realizing, but in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be able to actually detach from that addiction. It's the key. The key to that addiction, why you've been doing it in the first place. You just won't need to do it anymore. Wow. That's so interesting. So it's a pivotal time for you in your healing. And I'm sure you won't have even connected the two. You won't even realize why you're doing this, whatever it is that you're leaning on, this addiction kind of thing that you've been leaning on. Libra. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what all that's about for you. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like one of those private past, present, future readings, don't forget this weekend they're in the half price sale. You can book one in right there. I hope you have an awesome weekend, Libra. I'll see you next time. Bye.